All right, welcome, kings and queens. Today we are back, y'all. We are live in full effect in the palace. And no, baby, we're not pausing. We're going full throttle. We are putting our foot on the gas. Beep, beep, toot, toot, honey, because we are coming through and we are talking all things Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 8, episode 7, the Olympics. My ass, y'all. I'm going to cover it. I got it. I knew there was a reason I was behind. That's okay. I'll keep you entertained over the next couple of weeks because, honey, Love and Marriage Huntsville is a gift. And I've said it before, it is the gift that keeps on giving. And with that being said, we're going to talk about it. I tried to warn y'all. I tried to tell you that Latricia was too hot to trot. The new girl on the block is coming in, kicking ass and taking names by way of finessing the hell out of these men. She got her 3 niggas on the show. She got a whole husband. She got a whole side dude, and she's body rocking, knocking her boots. Yes, with Martell Holt. And what you gonna do about it? Nothing. You cannot do anything about it. I think it's hilarious. And I think it's one of the funniest things I've seen. This woman is juggling 3 whole men on the show. This woman has got the game sold, honey, and not told. Listen, she understands the art of seduction and she's doing it and doing it and doing it well. Yeah, she's doing it well. And I am just tickled to death by it because I tried to tell y'all there was some sexual get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. There was some sexual history between her and Martell, but y'all had to wait and see. And I understand. I do not take it personal, but I want to jump in and I want to bring your attention to this gym scene because the chemistry is undeniable. And now that you know what time it is. Now, Martell, oh, Marty Mar was a little bit in his feelings because you didn't got. For once, I don't know. For once, he done met his match when it comes to Latricia, y'all. And I feel like Martell felt some kind of way in this gym. And I want to talk about it. So let's get into it. For those of you who are just tuned in, or if you're new to the channel, welcome to the palace. I am Queen Sheba. I cover a variety of hot topics specific to reality television. But most importantly, I hone in on the psychological and the behavioral traits of the Black experience.
Subscribe now.
Now, what do y'all think? All BS aside, do you feel, or I want you to take a second, outside of how you feel about Martell, how you feel about the demise of the marriage, do you feel like there is an undeniable chemistry between Martell Holt and Latricia? Do you feel like there's sparks there? Yes, no, you're not sure. Do you feel like they would be a good couple? I'm just saying. This is hypothetical, right? This is just hypothetically. Do you feel like they would actually make a pretty good couple? Now, do you feel like, do you think Coleslaw ever knew that Ariane ever knew that Martell was cheating in the next room? Because she said she was that good. But I don't think she realized there was another girl. There was another girl. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Like Big Brother, they say always expect the unexpected. And listen, while you was holding it down, Ariane, Martell was making it do what it do with Trisha. And I think he likes Trisha. What do y'all think? I think he's trying to hide it, but I've seen him exude an amount of self-control that I've never seen him exude for any other woman when it comes to Trisha. I definitely think he's tickled pink when it comes to Trisha. Trisha pulled a him on him when it comes to Martell. Oh, yes, honey, she pulled a him on him. Now, Destiny, that's big dick energy. You see how listen, don't get me started. Both Martell and Trisha, listen, y'all already know it, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. They were messing around, y'all, while they were both married, in my opinion. Ariane, ooh, child. Ariane, you was not the only one. Y'all remember how, and listen, let me be clear. I wrote out this review July 6th. Okay. 23 days ago. I've just been busy. But in this review, I said, remember how Melody described Martell needing and insisting. Remember during COVID, he needed to get to the gym. He insisted on going to the gym during COVID. And he did. And nobody could stop him. But I don't know if y'all remember Ariane also said a couple of times when she was mad, he wouldn't with me, baby. Listen, and he did. Well, guess who was at the gym? Trisha. Yes, indeed, honey. Yes, sir. Little Miss Trisha. Little Miss Trisha was at the gym. Mm-hmm. And he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying. He was at the gym. So not only was he screwing around with Arion, but Arion, you was not that girl because he had a side to a side. You was the coleslaw, but she was the raisinets, honey, that go in the coleslaw. She was the raisinets, okay? So not only was he screwing around with Arion, but he also screwed around with Trisha. And both of them were married. Okay? Both of them were married. This was probably around the time, if I let me the timeline when Melody was pregnant or about to give birth. Oh yeah, and I think Arion may have been pregnant too. Yes, ain't this a hot ass mess, y'all? Is this not a mess? Here's the thing though. He low key felt some kind of way in the gym after discovering that Trisha is that girl. Trisha's not the girl sit at home crying behind you. Trisha keeps a roster. Trisha keeps niggas in rotation because she can. What you mean, Queen Sheba? Because she can. Because she understands the art of seduction. She ain't trying to get tied down to one nigga like most women. Is that right or wrong? It's neither nor. It's, hey, baby, it depends on your preference and your palate and what you have an appetite for. And she understands that listen, I almost feel like Trisha is not going to give up her prime and her body just to one man. She said, listen, it can be a little bit of this and a little bit of that. That's all I'm saying, okay? So for the first time, I think it's safe to say that Martell has met his match. That's why he was quick. That's why he was quick to say in the gym, You don't have to explain. He was given a whole lot of passion. Oh, yeah, around that. Because he realized for the first time, you wouldn't you wasn't crying about me, huh? You wasn't worried about me. I couldn't triangulate you like I triangulated my wife and my side chick. Damn, the whole time I was just another dude. Mm-hmm. You were. Okay. When Martell and Latricia were messing around, I do believe it could have been that time when you remember when he and Arion didn't talk for 6 months. I think in between that time off, he had to have something. He had to have more than one woman. So he found Latricia and introduced her into the love triangle. If my timeline is correct. Now, I could be wrong, but that's when I think they encountered each other. When him and old Coleslaw took a break and he put her back in the back of the refrigerator and he decided he wanted a taste of the raisinets, honey. Okay. In my opinion, the reason why he stopped seeing Arion, it had nothing to do with him wanting to save his marriage. He had somebody else by the name of Trisha that was a little bit more subdued, that was a little bit more, I don't know, docile. Oh, she gonna play the game with me because she married. Remember when listen, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Remember when Melody said that he spoke to older men who told him to basically get you somebody of value. Get you a high value woman. Get you somebody that got too much to lose. Well, guess what? Surprise, surprise. Her name is Latricia. Yeah, she had too much to lose. She had a whole husband in the house, a whole family. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. So there it is, y'all. Let's get into this review. Let me move on and let me just tell y'all who I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to talk about Latricia and Marcel. And then I'm going to wrap up. I want to talk about Martell and Marcel. I want to talk about this trailer. And then we're going to get the hell up out of here. All right. Y'all ready to go? Y'all ready to go? Let's do it. Okay. So we're going to jump in. Now, we're going to go to Marcel and Latricia. I'm sorry. Marcel and Latricia. Now, listen. Y'all got to get it together because y'all are becoming a hard crowd to please. That's very hard to please. Okay, Queen Sheba, why you say that? Because Not only when it comes to content creators, but to cast members on the show. Baby, you've got to pick your poison. This is probably one of the most sincere times in this episode 7, that Marcel has actually held his wife accountable 1,000%. And y'all were mad about it. Now, this entire, how many seasons has it been? Hold her accountable. She's a liar. She does this. She does that. He never corrects her. Well, he did this time. Probably one of the most sincere times that he's told her, you need to chill. You doing too damn much. Y'all, what he was attempting to do was give us the real part of their life. That's the reality of it all, right? Where he's actually telling his wife, you need to work on how you are and how you show up with the other women. I think what y'all probably miss is what he's saying is Latricia has kept up a lot of strife in this circle. Latricia has fractured a lot of relationships. And to me, from his perspective as a husband, her behaving the way that she behaved at Nell's party was unnecessary. You was a hot ass mess. At some point, you've got to exhibit a level of self-control, girl. Damn. That was unnecessary. You turning up everywhere you go. And I think he's starting to be a little bit embarrassed about it. You get what I'm saying? I think it brings unnecessary attention. It brings negative feedback, and it just kind of messes up the dynamics of the group, or the little dynamics that are left. So he was telling his wife to chill. You show up defensive after you poke them. You get the poking first. Reminds me of some people I know, child. You start poking first and then get defensive when people respond to you. Latricia, I need you to stand down, baby. You know, he said, I've held my tongue a lot. And when people try to hold you accountable, you become even more defensive. And then you refuse to accept accountability. And that's true. We've been asking for this. So why do we not want it? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Now, here's my thing. As an audience and as fans of the show, they can't win for losing. Because y'all said the Scotts do not have a storyline. But when they give you the real, you're saying you threw her under the bus. Listen, it's reality. They signed up for reality show. Let the shit play out. Watch from the sidelines as if you are a spectator in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? She threw her husband under the bus the first season. She said that he was dominating, controlling. He's the reason she doesn't have a career. He's misogynistic. He's this and he's that. We can't have it both ways, y'all. We can't have it both ways. Do you want the man to hold her accountable, or you want her to be able to run amok as she's been running amok throughout the past seasons? That's my question to you. Did Marcel, in your opinion, go too far? Or are you just not used to him holding her accountable and showing up in the way that he did? I think it was a tough moment. I do. But at the same time, I think it's the reality of it all. That sometimes Latricia can be very complex. Latricia can be very defensive. She can be an initiator. She initiates shit and she runs back and she throws rocks and she hides her hands and she stands 10 toes down on being wrong. And her husband is just trying to, hey, listen, you got to stop because you're loud and you're wrong. That's all. Okay. I feel like his wife has made some huge missteps on the show when it comes to the other women. And I also feel like it's impacted their relationships with the other couples and in business. Y'all keep forgetting about that. And he's calling her behind to the carpet regarding her behavior. I'm starting to think that Black people, we may be allergic to accountability now. I'm feeling like we are allergic to apologies and to people holding other people accountable. And to you, it's hate and it's throwing under the bus. But when is enough enough? I'm asking y'all, when is enough enough? Do you not want him to hold her accountable? Shit, he been picking on Melody for years. He can't hold his own wife accountable? That's all I'm saying. You may not like what he said, but damn, after 5 years, I applaud the man for finding the courage to tell his wife, stand down. Stand down. All right. So let me switch my tune a little bit. That was just, what I felt regarding Marcel and Latricia. Now, listen, Marcel always has an excuse for every damn thing. At this point, sir, change your name to Marscuse. Change your name to Marscuse because you got an excuse for everything. And what I am referring to is the conversation in the scene between he and Melody, where they met, wherever they met, and they were talking about him speaking on Martell's revenge P plot. Okay. The man's excuse was, now, according to him, according to Marscuse, he needed to go on record. I'm sorry. He found it necessary to go on record and make a statement regarding Martell's revenge P plot because folks thought it was him that was arrested. Sir, how? We'll wait. How? We ain't never got you confused with Martell. We understand you are the lesser of the two evils, but we ain't never, baby. I'll wait. Okay, let me ask y'all this. When Martell got arrested, did you think it was Marcel? Did you think it was Marcel? Do you think that they think we're that dumb that we would confuse Martell with Marcel? Stop playing with us, Marcel. Okay. See, you wanted to free Martell, and now he's free. Let's get into it. Now he's free. You say, free my boy, Martell. Guess what? He's free. And he's about to spray your ass. And he's about to spray Latricia the hell out based on this mid-season trailer that was just dropped. You said free him. He's free. He's free like a wild animal. He's always been free. It's funny to me that when it's about somebody else, it's funny. We can laugh. It's entertainment as long as they're acting a fool and picking on somebody else. But when it comes to you and it's your turn, it ain't so funny, is it? It ain't so funny when the rabbit got the gun. See, for an amount of years, y'all forgot. Hold on. Marcel, Marcel. He had a lot of control over Martell, a lot of influence. Why? I'm not sure, but that is starting to dissipate. And baby, the boys are fighting. The boys are fighting. And it's funny to me right now. Okay. Free Martell, remember? Now, it was funny when he was terrorizing his ex wife and you benefited from the shit show. Now you're in the hot seat. And as we can see from the mid-season trailer, Marscuse, keep that same energy, my nigga. Keep that same energy because Martell been dropping the tea about Maurice and Marcel, y'all, since season 1. He been dropping the tea. So y'all don't want it now? Y'all don't want the tea now? I do. Let it play out. Oh, Marty Marr is tired of being the only clown in a circus. Oh, yes. He's ready to blow up some spots. But here's the thing, follow me real closely. Follow me, y'all. I think there are bits of truth and bits of fabrication on both sides. Whose side? Marcel and Martell. Oh, these niggas got shit on each other. It's just who's going to pull the trigger first. And the shit will hit the fan for both sides. And I think that whatever Marcel has on Martell ain't got nothing to do with Melody. Oh, yeah, let's get into it. They got shit on each other. You see, Martell, if you go back and listen to the trailer, you missed something. What do y'all think you missed? What do you think you missed? Go back and play it. I'll wait. What you missed is Martell ain't really coming for Marcel. He's coming for Latricia. Oh, wait a minute. Boom. Why? Why would he be coming for Latricia? He ain't coming for Marcel. He's coming for Latricia. Y'all missed that. You see, Martell, all of these men, to be honest with you, these men, the Mars, the Marises, the Martells, the Marceaux, the Marks, these M boys, they have all been partners in crime. They've done some shit, y'all. They know some things. Now they know where the bodies are buried. And that's what we're about to see being played out If production, Carlos King, doesn't cut it to protect his boy, Marty Marr, we want you to air it out just like you try to air out Melody and everybody else. We want it to leave the cutting room floor and it better make it to TV. Don't be trying to save him, Carlos, because none of them, not nan one of them, have respect for women, not even their own women. Women are objects to use in their own little game, whatever games they're playing, including their own wives, which is why Martell felt so okay about coming after Latricia. He didn't even pause to think about that being your wife because he know you don't respect your wife, Marcel. He know. He done been in rooms with you knocking off other bitches. Let's talk about it. He know, just like you know what he do. So Latricia, he don't see her as your wife because you don't treat her as your wife, which is why he feels like she's fair game. And whether he's telling a lie or telling the truth, what it comes down to is a lack of respect for women. That's what y'all missed in the trailer. Now do you understand what I'm saying? Now, do you understand what I'm saying? Let's go a little bit deeper. See, Martell, whatever it is Martell knows, you've dogged Latricia the hell out, that Martell don't even have to respect her in his eyes, in his opinions. That's why he can stand there and disrespect the hell out of her as your wife because he's seen you do it over a number of years with other women. So he don't see her as a prized possession because you've never treated her like one. Can we go just a little bit deeper? I promise we're about to log off. Listen, that's what you missed. Why would he be coming for your wife? He said, I ain't even talking about you. I'm talking about her as if she's some hoe off the street. Listen, y'all better get into it. Y'all better go a little bit deeper. So I think there's a little bit of truth and a little bit of fabrication on both sides. And I think both boys are scared of each other, airing each other the fuck out. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I am here for it. Keep talking, Martell. I am here for it. Let us piece it all together. What do you think that not Martell, what do you feel like Marcel has on Martell? What do you think? This is just hypothetical, y'all. Put it in the chat. Hypothetically, what could he possibly have on Martell? I mean, Marcel, I don't know why you're worried so now that Martell is talking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, after all, he did let you come for Melody. He never stopped you. And Martell is feeling like he could come after Latricia because he let you come for Melody. Remember, y'all don't respect these women. You don't remember? Go back to the Madani fight when Marcel told Martell, remember, it's the wives. Like my nigga. We don't respect them. We don't remember it's boys. It's boys over these women. See, now Martell is coming back and switching up the rules of the game. So he's coming back and he's holding you to your word. That means your wife is fair game. Okay? And you see, did nobody say nothing? Did you hear Marcel come to Letitia's rescue? No, he did not. She had to ask, can we leave? Marcel wouldn't bit more worried about protecting Latricia in that moment. He didn't care. He didn't even perceive it to be an insult. He didn't react to it. And if so, it was a delayed reaction. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Now, to me, the perspective that Martell is coming from is like, listen, I mean, after all, I let you come from Melody. I placed her on the chopping block for you. I allowed you to eat off her back for years. I sacrificed her for you. Come on, man. It's bro code. We attack the women. What the hell are you talking about? And you see, Marcel did not utter not one word in this trailer in defense of his quote unquote wife. All he said, and pay close attention, he sent a ceasefire warning. He basically said, without saying in an indirect manner, you tell my shit, I'm telling yours. That had nothing to do with his wife. You tell my shit, I'm telling yours. Now, I've asked you before, and I'm going to say it again, baby. What could he possibly have on Martell Holt? Because it can't be about pussy. Because we know that Martell's had enough of that. We know he's had enough of that to last him a lifetime, including while he was married. So what could Marcel possibly have on Martell Holt? Mm. Was Arion onto something when she claimed he you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Could the rumors be true about you and Carlos Martin? You know what? Never mind. Or could whatever it is, hey, it won't let me hold my peace. It won't let me, or whatever it is. Could whatever it be that Marcel has on you, could it be about Badissi?